Hello everyone, welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is Natalie and this is your weekend energies for July 9th, 10th, and 11th. And I'm going to start with Aries. I'm going to work my way through to Virgo. I'm going to timestamp every sign in the description box below, as well as at the very end, pick a card section for 3 questions that require a yes or no answer. So I'm going to start off now with Aries. So Aries, what is your energy for the weekends? Weekend of July 9th, 10th, and 11th. Okay, we've got the Fool, the Eight of Swords. We've got the Devil. All right, let me pick one more card on this. And the Nine of Swords. Wow, that's a lot of thoughts, a lot of things going on. I'll pick another deck. So bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles. This is probably having to do with work or collaboration or lack of collaboration around you. Let me pick one more card from here. Give me another message. King of Wands. Okay. All right, from Dixit, we have, Okay, so you have the Three of Pentacles for me in this deck is about teamwork, usually collaboration. Everyone has their own skill. Everyone is qualified and unique, and they all bring a different perspective to the table. So you're embarking on something new, okay, that kind of makes you feel uneasy, somewhat stuck. And there's a lot of work involved with this process, with this new energy that you're embarking on. And it's causing you a lot of stress, a lot of thoughts that are very stressful to you. And the reason for that is you're on your guard because, you're lurking. And you're not lurking. There's this big bad wolf that is lurking around and following your footsteps, okay? Almost like you need to protect yourself. As much as you're working forward, you need to also keep looking backwards so that this entity or this energy is not going to creep up to you. And I think this whole concept of this negative talk that's going in your mind, or the excess work, you're surrounded by a lot of thoughts that are not so positive, feeling stuck, tied up. Then you've got the Devil, then you've got the Nine of Swords, a lot of worries in your mind. And it probably has to do with your lack of self-confidence, because we have here the self-worth card, that you don't realize it, but you are exceptional and you're needed on this team or on this new project that you're going to be starting off with through the Fool's energy. And you almost feel like you have to keep looking back so no one's going to attack you, but really you have all the energy there for you. You already have everything that's needed. And the path that's illuminated by the chair, everything else is cold. And the chair is sitting in this pathway that's kind of like pink in color. It's kind of bright and pink. So I think that you need to focus on that remember that at the core of the matter, you are one of these entities that knows their stuff, that is capable of handling a lot, that can bring in their fair share to the team, and worthy information, right? The energy of the King of Wands here also states that you are going to fill in your element. You're going to put in a lot of energy towards this project that you're embarking on. And don't worry, because it will work out. You will sit on your throne and you will feel confident with time. You just need to turn that perspective around. We have the Sun card here in this deck, and that means things are bright, illuminated. So perhaps all you need is to refocus and look within yourself. You are the sun shining through. You have that in you, and do communicate. There maybe will be some communications coming into you, or you're communicating via written format, like text, letters, whatever. And it's about the institution. So something to do with work. Again, I think this is about a reading about work. Whatever you're doing this weekend, it has some element or component of work. Whether it is a passion of yours or it is what substantiates your, not substantiates, but what brings the bacon home, basically. I'm going to leave at that, but just remember that you need to remember your self-worth in all of this. It will help clear up a lot of this negative thought that could be looming in your head, okay? So let's leave it at that and see you next weekend, Aries. Take care. Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekend energies, July 9th, 10th, and 11th. We're going to start with tarot. So here we go. The Nine of Swords, the Sun card, followed by the Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. Okay, Seven of Wands in this deck for me is you protecting yourself, healing yourself, focusing on yourself, focusing on your needs. Hold on a second. I got to pause the video. All right, Taurus, I was saying that the energy of the Seven of Swords is being able to heal yourself, protect yourself, put yourself in this bubble, and focus on your needs, what makes you feel good, okay? Because you have a lot of thoughts in your mind that are probably not so positive about yourself. You're maybe lacking a bit of self-assurance at this time, okay, Taurus? And you are a person that usually is very confident, but for some reason you have a lack of self-assurance. But that's very short-lived because we have the Sun coming right out after this. And the Sun is about illumination. You're tapping into the energies of the universe and feeling great about yourself again, okay? And that's going to help you to take you in a better place. You're going to drop six thoughts, of which some of them may be very negative for you, and you're going to successfully drop them, 3 of them at least, okay? So from Lenormand, we have the mountain, the fox, and the dog. The mountain is about obstacles, things that seem to be very difficult for you to gain to, and I think that, and that's probably part of the process, because this card here is the card of quest, going on a quest. And I think you need to do this inner work in order to be able to overcome these obstacles. And the obstacles fall right below this Eight of Swords, which are limiting you, right? So anyways, we have the work card here, which is the fox card. This to me is typically associated with your day-to-day activities pertaining to work. You will get some illumination. Maybe there's some work involved with this exercise of focusing on yourself in order to get to this better place. But this is the right thing, and you probably have, this is typically associated with someone being loyal to you, a friend, someone you care for, but it could also be a guardian angel looking out for you and helping you through this process. This card I've never seen before. It's someone who's got a lot of pieces of paper and writing a lot of stuff down. And they actually have 1, 2, 3, 4 hands, of which 2 hands are writing and 2 hands are kind of like holding on to papers. So you probably have to gather your thoughts. You have to put things in writing. Maybe weigh the pros and the cons, like do that list of pros and cons so you have a better idea of how to tackle this. But I see there's a lot of communication that's being done. And we don't see this communication necessarily going anywhere. It's staying with the person. So it's something that you need to do. It's probably journaling that you're going to have to start doing, or just keep journaling. And when we're writing things down, it helps us to clear up our mind. It helps us to bring illumination and that confidence to be able to move ahead on a new quest and eliminate the barriers that were there. All right? I'm going to park it there, Taurus. You have a nice weekend. We'll see you next weekend. Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekend energies, July 9th, 10th, and 11th. We're going to start with tarot. Here's the first card. We have the Sun. We have the Ace of Swords. Oh, I like this. All right. And we have the Page of Swords. Good. Bottom of the deck is Temperance. Okay, so Gemini. Temperance could be associated with divine timing. It could be associated with healing. It could also be associated with having balance, regaining balance in your life. So at this time, there's also the card of collaboration that I got here. And we'll talk about that later. Let's pick some other cards first. So an element of healing or an element of divine timing or balance, okay? We have the Sun. We have the Ace of Wands, of Swords, sorry. And the Sun is about being tapped into the energies of the universe, tapping into it, and getting totally energized from the universe. Everything is bright and fully, you're charging your battery up. By so doing, it's funny, but you now have clarity of mind and you're able to focus clearly and see clearly in your mind what your goals are going to be, okay? Then once that has happened, you are capable of now taking action. And with the Page of Swords here, you're going to be learning something, okay, that's going to illuminate you. There may be some verbal communications as well because we have birds on here. But look how she's like walking on a tight sword that kind of like bridges two shores or two lands. This learning is going to help you or carry you over to a different area, or it's going to improve you. So you're going to be able to make that leap into a better place for you. This most likely has to do with something with work, okay? Because of this card here. And this card here is about all employees, all hands on deck. Doesn't matter how big or small you are, everybody contributes to the betterment of the company or the outcome of the company. I wanted to bring your attention to this card. The card that came out from this chakra energies is balance. Things need to be balanced. And we did talk about that with the Temperance card. Things need to be balanced. You need to rebalance your life, rebalance your energies. You need to resource. You probably gave a lot out. Now you need to resource your battery, refresh it. So take a breather this weekend to do this inner work. You've done a lot of sacrifices in the past. You've put in the hard work. You've been loyal. And you've stuck by whoever it is, whatever it is, company or job. You've actually stuck your ground and you've been there for them. And finally you'll get that solution, that answer, that key to your situation. I think I really like this for you. So there's a bit of work to be done this weekend. You need to recharge your battery to regain balance. And then you're going to get clarity of mind. You're going to be able to learn something new that's going to carry over to a new reality. Okay? And most likely to do with work. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. And all the best to you this weekend. See you next weekend. Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your weekend energies for July 9th, 10th, and 11th. Happy birthday to you if your birthday is this weekend or in the upcoming week. So all the best to you for that. Here we are. Ooh, first card out is the Devil. Okay, we'll see what that's all about. We have the Four of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Okay, bottom of the deck is Five of Wands. Okay, so Five of Wands is about, I say, being successful at demarking yourself amongst others, competition, okay? Like there's a race to the top, and I see you being the successful one here. And that is probably due to, if it's pertaining to career, it would be that there's a lot of competition out there, and you clearly have to really put in the effort in order to be at the top of or gain that business, that new business that you're trying to gain, or maintain that business that you're trying to keep. And you're going to put in a lot of work. To me, the Devil in this context would be that excessive amounts of work are required in order to obtain that. But we have the Four of Wands right after that, which is, very successful. It's a solid foundation. Very funny. Okay. And then we've got these two. Okay, so when I look at this, there's a lot of work involved. You're going to be successful, okay? And you know, it's a cause for celebration. This is the Four of Wands. But in all, you need to make sure that you regroup and protect yourself. Protect yourself from both elements, the work as well as perhaps the celebration, okay? There's the card of balance that came out here, meaning there's a need for balance. It could be justice, you know, as well. It could be justice because he's holding on to what the Libra card, justice card has with the scales, right? It has to be fair for all parties. So as much energy as you're putting in for this work, you need to make sure that you resource yourself. And this, I see this with the Seven of Wands, putting a bubble around you. So having boundaries and honoring those, okay? There's going to be a lot of communications coming through, okay? Very hot communications. Hot, the press, very, very important. And we see that down here too. We have the letter. The letter is written communications. We do see the mice, we see the cross, and we see the snake. So the mice is about dwindling or stress. So this communication may bring a little bit of stress. And maybe this is why there's all this energy of competition and a lot of work is being put in, because there's some communication that comes in, a possible threat from a competitor, which stresses you out. And all of this is asking sacrifices of putting in, doubling in the work in order to maybe come up with a new idea, shed a skin, change your, change, if not yourself, but your offering, make it look differently. But always remember, you need to keep a balance for yourself. Otherwise, you'll deplete your battery. Okay, Cancer? I'm going to leave it at that. You enjoy the weekend, and we'll see you next weekend. Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekend energies, July 9th, 10th, and 11th. We're going to start with tarot. So the first card out is Ace of Wands. Okay, new passion. And we have the Page of Pentacles, and then we have the Four Cups. Okay, I'm going to pick another one because of that. We have the Six of Cups. Okay, Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So something about a partnership, whether it's work-related or it is emotional. I would tend to think it's more of an emotional nature. And the reason for that is that there's already two other cups here. There's the Passion card, the Ace of Wands. So a new passion is started. Rejection. Interesting. All right, so let's go with this here. So I'll just talk a little bit more when I have more cards, because it could go one way or the other. So let's just go with this as such for Leo. Oops. Okay, there's an element of partnership here, and I don't think it's, like I said, I don't think it's work related. I think it's someone new coming into your life, Leo, this weekend, which probably sparks up a new passion in you. Okay, again, you have the Page of Pentacles right next to that, which is about a messenger of news that are tangible. It could be as well as financial as it is, I would even say, not an offer of love, but just a communication of learning something about someone new, okay? You currently are standing on one foot, which is a very difficult position to hold for a long time. You would love to be able to learn more and drop that second leg down so you could have a good foundation. So you need to learn more about this person. If it's someone coming into your life, that's new, you need to learn a little bit more about them. Okay, this may bore you at times. It may make you disinterested. It may even put you in a state of nostalgia. Geez, I've been there, done that before. Or, well, I wish I was back with so-and-so from the past, if that's the case. And that's what I feel out of this. You're not making a decision this weekend. You're meeting someone new. There may be an element of new passion sparking up, but you realize that you have to actually learn more about them, or vice versa, they have to learn more about you. And the reason why I'm saying you're meeting someone new as well is because this to me is kind of like a date card. You have the rabbit and the wolf at the table having dinner. They're obviously two different species of people. They have to learn to know each other, to better understand one another, so one of them does not gobble up the other one, right? There's also the element of fear of rejection here. Afraid of showing who we truly are, and avoidance of being rejected. I would say go with the flow, Leo. Go with the flow. We have the fish here. Typically, this card's about abundance, but go with the flow. Go with the pool. Where is the pool or the school swimming towards? Don't go cross current. Just go with the flow. And this is about, child is about something new. And then the book is about secrets, or it's about things being revealed to you. So I think that if you actually don't make a fuss and you go with the flow, you'll learn what you need to learn. And you'll probably avoid some of this situation here and be able to even avoid the rejection feeling. Or maybe you're going to be so sure of yourself by the end of the weekend that you need to reject this person. Either or. Anyways, it's a time of reflection. It's a time of analysis, and it's a time of learning about this new individual in your life. Okay, Leo? You take care, and we'll see you next weekend. Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your weekend energies, July 9th, 10th, and 11th. So one card flipped out. Oh, we've got the Three of Swords. Okay. Let's keep seeing what we have. We have the Eight of Cups, okay, and the Nine of Swords. Let me pick another one. The Page of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Okay, this to me is a reading about a breakup. It's about you need to look out for yourself. You need to leave someone behind. Someone hurt you. You need to walk away with the Eight of Cups. There's a lot of mental anguish with the Nine of Swords. Page of Pentacles is about stability, but learning to be stable again and on your own. Okay, let me just pull the cards here. And from this deck, we have grief. Yeah. Okay, you're going to be... Even if you're the one deciding to break up with someone, sometimes we break up with someone because, or take a separation because there's a need for space, okay? Maybe some damage has been caused, and either by you or them, but I totally feel that you need to set boundaries, very clear boundaries, and protect yourself. Oh my God, and underneath it's the Chariot. And right after that is the Four of Wands, which is stability. New foundations. Okay, so clearly I think you're moving away. We're seeing that with the Eight of Cups. There's some worries. You've had some heartaches and worries. You need to learn to stand on your own 2 feet again. Learn how to rebalance your life. This card too is a card about leaving the toxicity behind. It's raining in the background, and you're going to be driving towards a clearer sky, leaving that monster in the back. Of course, you will be grieving the loss of anyone, even if it's your choice. There's grieving to be done, okay? I think that this whole thing happened, and there's some kind of element of luck that came onto the picture to assist you to do this move. And it's saying that whatever is going to happen is going to be for your better situation, for you, for being in a better place. You may have escaped a situation that could have gotten a lot worse than where it got, okay? I'm going to leave it there, my dear Virgo, and all the best and the courage to you this weekend. But just know that this is happening for the right reasons, and it's going to turn out to be very positive for you, okay? All right, Virgo, take care. See you next weekend. Hello, everyone. We're at the part where we do pick a card. I will select 3 cards that will provide you a yes or no answer to questions you may have. You can select either or of the 3 cards for just a simple question, or you could have formulated 3 questions and listen to all 3 answers. So let's go with card number 1. Here it is. It flipped. I'm going to flip it back down. Card number 2. It'll be this one. Card number 3. It'll be this one. Okay. Oh, I had forgotten one on the table. I guess that one was not meant to be picked up. All right. So card number 1. The answer is get more information. Oh, if you're a Leo, that's exactly what the reading was saying about this weekend. Is no, get more information. You can't make up your mind yet. You can't jump into this situation yet. Whatever it is, get more information. Question number 2. It is yes if you believe. And question number 3. The answer is a categoric no. All right, everyone. If you liked the video, you liked your reading, or it resonated, give it a thumbs up. If you want to hear more from me in the future, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. You'll be notified next time I upload videos. And on that, I am going to wish you a very happy weekend. And thank you for joining me today. Take care. Bye-bye.